is your boy Terror with One Star. Gotta break it down to all of my beautiful Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus, or wherever it's at in your chart. Hey, I'm still getting this everything together back here. You know I'm gonna start getting stuff the way it needs to be. So with that basically being said, I just want to say salutations and shout out to all of my beautiful people, no matter where you at, no matter what time it is. I just want to say I love you if nobody else told you than anything else. So now this is a disclaimer. This is a general reading. Take it as it resonates. Now if it resonates for you, make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share button. Now that's the best thing I can say for you. Now if not, I try to be the best reader that I can for you, and there's other beautiful readers out here that can help assist you on your journey. Now that basically being said, the title of this one is You Have to Figure Things Out Before This Next Cycle Begins. Again, you have to figure things out before this next cycle begins. Now, shout out to, I don't know how you say that name. Kay, what up to you? Gigi, I know that's you. Liz, shout out to you. Letitia, shout out to you. Jennifer, great rising to all of my beautiful people that's out there. Now, we're going to do meditation at the end of this one, okay? Now, again, I just came up in here, so this one's gonna be a freestyle, okay? Normally, I meditate on this one. I did do a brief meditation, but normally I write down and take time what Spirit has me to say. But on this one, it's just freestyle, okay? Now, with that basically being said, again, you got to figure things out before the cycle begin. I feel like some of you may have been going in a direction where you are starting to level up. You are starting to take care of yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, and emotionally. Now, emotionally stability, you're regaining your healing. You're going through healing. You are going through transition to get yourself where you need to be. Now, when it comes to physical, you may start wanting to change your way of eating. But the main thing I'm trying to say is that you are starting to figure out some type of conclusions, some type of choices, some type of decisions, some type of options that you know, and you are starting to go towards that. Now, this for you, if some of you are single, you are starting to open your heart up to start letting people in. Now, for my older crowd, let me say it correctly now, for my mature queens out there who has been like Queen Elizabeth. Right now you may be in a transition, or maybe giving somebody a proposition. Now with that basically being said, you may give them a slick chance, but you are appreciating life and you are appreciating everyone in it. Now not only that, you are starting to no longer be mentally stuck in your mind about a certain direction that you want to take. Hold on, who said that? Ooh, divine dreamer. Baby girl, we don't say good morning in here. We say great rising. Let me tell you why. I'm glad you asked. The reason why we say great rising is because your vibration from the words that come out, it lifts your vibration. Now, when you say good morning, right, and you look at the word morning, right, Morning, it still represents the other word of morning, Mourin. So when you tell somebody good morning, it's kind of like, well, we don't know. So okay, so I'm giving you some information. Now, the reason when you say good morning to somebody, that's like good morning to your morning, like good morning, like we don't know because we were raised like that. But when you saying morning to somebody, it's not like a great rising. Rising feel like you rising up. Morning feel like, okay, good morning, you know. But when you be like great rising, shit, great rising. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the other. So to each his own. Let's get back into it. But mentally, you are not no longer being stuck about some type of mental blockage that you may be having. Some of you may be taking the time to be patient. Not only being patient with yourself, you are being patient with other people, and you are being patient with yourself. So this is what's helping you rise, and this is helping you uplift your energy to the place you need to be. So that basically being said, let's go ahead and get directly into this thing. I'm not gonna be with y'all too long this on this day. Now, fourth may be very significant. I don't know why four came in. February. I know this is the feeling of love for a lot of you. Some of you are maybe seeking love. Some of you may be wanting love or acknowledging some type of love. But you got to figure out what you want to do in your life so you can get yourself together so you won't have to turn around and be disappointed when it comes to those that you are looking highly of. Okay. Now, some of you may have some people on a pedestal. You may have a situation on a pedestal right now. You need to step back and reevaluate everything that's going on in your life. Okay. Now, I am sensing with you with the hangman Diamond and the Ace of Cups being right here, and they both upright for your main type of energy. I'm sensing that emotionally you starting to see this overflow. Not only the overflow, you are starting to make the sacrifices that you need instead of being dangled around or be hanging around dealing with people. I feel like some of you are starting to be free. Even if it come in a relationship, you are starting to be free and independent, where you are starting to know about what you want to do with your purpose, what you want to do in your life, how you want to do it, who you want to let there. Now, this can be even for my singles. Now, not only that, not only you are healing your heart, you are starting to open yourself up to a whole new perspective. Now, you are starting to be loving towards yourself. You are being loving in this new direction that you are taking. And not only that, you being very intuitive on where you want to go when it comes to your life path. Now, when it comes to this, you are no longer dealing with any toxicity. And I love that. Some of you still may be dangling with some of these soul ties and this, that, and the other. But right now, you are having patience to understand the patterns, and you are starting to love your own pattern rather than the patterns that people have been given to you. Okay. Now, not only that, now since you've been hanging on for so long and you've been making that sacrifice, you are making the decision to remain happiness. Now, you may be starting to feel hot into yourself, where your kundalini may be starting to rise. Now, not only that, you may be dealing with somebody where you want to, it's like hot and cold energy. One minute you loving, next minute you can't stand the person. Well, next minute you love them, next minute you're ready to get rid of them. One minute you love them, now next minute you realize some pattern ain't right. So with that basically being said, you are starting to look out in a situation that you may be in right now of people that may have been wasting your time, or it may be like to say highs on a time on a ticker. Time is up for some of these people. Now, I feel like with these people that was unreliable, you starting to understand, yeah, you went through a lot of pain. It was a lot of conflicts. Not only conflicts, you were very cautious about this energy. You didn't want to pull all your eggs in one basket, but some of you did. And right now you had to go through some type of lesson of learning about the reflections of how people treat you the same way how you treat them. Now, not only that, I feel like the challenges for you right now that you may be going through is you dealing with some type of level up, where you are leveling up, but people around you want to keep you down. But you got to figure out how you want to deal with these type of individuals. Now, I can be on here and I am gonna say it because the energy telling me to say it. So some of you may be in situations, right? Oh, my energy to switch. Some of you may be in situations where you dealing with somebody trying to figure out if they cheating, if they doing this, if they doing that. Man, don't let that stress you out. The reason why some of y'all be dealing with that because, oh, I love you too. Now, not only that, the reason why things be stressing you out like that is all because they are trying to send you down the wrong road. You've been going through challenges of dealing with individuals that you've been trying to let lead you, right? Even though you know how to lead yourself. But Virgos, we leaders when we need to be. But we like not following, but we like to give you the benefit of the doubt because we don't like to deal with all the responsibilities unless we getting paid for it. Okay, now that's a Virgo, no lie. Now, not only that, but you've been realizing this, like in relationships, you've been going down the wrong road off of somebody leading you off of poor presentation. Now, not only that, if you dealing with a job, you could be dealing with a boss that has poor leadership and all about ego and don't know how to lead people. Now, you done got to the point where you start pulling back your energy from these challenges, dealing with these people who's been trying to misguide you, somebody who probably gave you some misinformation to keep you lingering on. And now what it is, because they ego, and now it's clashing with your ego, because now you getting tired of being led down the road for so long. You did let your ego get in the way, and you wasn't in your boss type of energy. Now I feel like for some of you, this energy kind of diminished because not only you just letting people lead, right? You letting them do what they got to do, but you are starting to reflect on yourself, wondering what is going wrong with you as an individual, how you keep allowing these same cycles to keep repeating over and over and over. Now, it may, you done drop, let's say you got rid of Day Day and you want to start messing with Kevin. Now, Kevin, same way like Day Day, but just a little bit, just mask it off a little bit. Then you've been dating Kevin for like 6 months, and Kevin doing the same thing that Day Day done. Now you starting to understand the energy. Now with my men, now you starting to understand about these seductive women that like to use you for your for manipulation. You starting to understand it as well. But what I'm saying for you, you are starting to realize that during your challenges and everything that's been going on, you've been descending down the purpose that you was going on, and it kind of made you angry, kind of made you bitter, or you may cut off the energy with this person to make them bitter as well. Forgive me, y'all know how I am about my coffee. All right, so with that basically being said, now let's keep going. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. The Spirit guys ain't you. Let me flip the card. Spirit, thank you. Now I feel like right now this person that leading you down the wrong road, they do want to apologize to you. Now they know they done you wrong. You want to seek something in return. Don't be seeking vengeance on anybody. Now forgive those who do not know what they do, and if they know what they do, you gotta stop being stuck within these mixed emotions that you are dealing with people, because people may be messing things up. People may be trying to block you purposely to keep you in this energy, to keep you bitter, to keep you enraged, to keep you very impulsive and filled with your ego and pride not to do the work, or this could be somebody else. Now ooh, shit. Okay, excuse my language. Now, I feel like now another thing that I'm sensing with this, because this came out right besides the King of Wands in reverse. I feel like somebody's trying to keep you angry, or you may be angry about some type of third party situation or something that may be influencing you to be in this type of energy. Now, not only that, I feel like right now somebody around you is trying to block you from your leadership, all because they want you to fall apart. And I feel like you're not doing that. You are no longer sinking into anything that's going to make you mad, because I feel like your contract is up with a certain individual. Now, again, February, some of y'all may be dealing with this with love. Now, I feel like some type of contract may be coming to an end. Now, not only that, I feel like something may be coming out to the surface. That's the best way to say it. Some things may be coming out to the surface that you already know, but now it's giving you the mental clarity that you need, but you got to figure things out before your next cycle, okay? Before you repeat the cycle. Let's keep going. Let me see what's spiritually going on. Spirit guys ain't the universe. What is spiritually going on with Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. All right, now for these influence, I feel like you're going through some healing aspect when you're dealing with third party situations, okay? Now, I feel like you understanding how to flow on a spiritual sense about these mixed emotions, how you know, so you want somebody to forgive the things that they done, but however, it's not helping you heal. We got the Two of Cups basically being in reverse. So I feel like off of somebody manipulation, your healing journey can't go through the way that it needs to do, because by you turning around going through these reflections, dealing with other individuals, they tough skin is not letting them come in. Not only that, with the tough skin, I feel like the alligator to me represents tough skin. Now, so somebody may have dry skin, somebody may be dried up dealing with emotions. It may be hard to get into this place with somebody dealing with these emotions. Now, also what I'm sensing, also for you, you ready to take some type of leap of faith. Now, with this leap of faith that you may be going into, you are starting to be ready to go into the unknown. Like, you don't know, you don't like being in the unknown, but the thing about the unknown for you is it helps you transition to follow the rhythm of the beat of the journey that you need to go into on a spiritual sense. Are you expanding? Yes. You are collaborating with your spiritual guides, your ancestors. You are delegating ways to how to level up even with the universe for this new beginning to break out of these toxic cycles. Now, the good thing about it is by you being in the rhythm of your own drum or your own purpose, you are turning around now being in more harmony into giving people the energy that they need, or not giving people the energy that they need. Now, I can't say some people around you are in third party situations. I am going to say that now. Some of this you may not know. Some of this may be getting ready to come to the surface. Now, do you worry about it? No, I feel like majority of you do not worry about a thing. That's what's going on with something that's outside of your bubble, because you have gave up on some type of situation long ago. Now, with this toxic cycles that you've been dealing with, how you've been trying to break through them, I feel like you've been starting to understand how to flow, to balance things out with the proper decision that you need or the sacrifice that you may need also as well. Now, I feel like something else for you as well, like you put stop in motion off, because the things that you are manifesting to get yourself up out of some type of pain. You are turning around, walking in a new journey and walking in a new light, trying to get out of this uncomfortable feeling of not getting appreciated, this uncomfortable feeling of not being loved the way that you need to be loved, or being taken care of, or you taking care of yourself the same way. Now, the same way how you are spiritually going through this flow or allowing things to be, is ending a contract. Some type of commitment may be coming to an end, but you no longer feeling hopeless, or you are no longer feel like you in despair about anybody who's putting you in third party situations or anything out your control. You are starting to take that leap of faith into flowing, and that's what I like about it. Now, for the things that you need to understand and learn, let's go ahead and do it. What do Virgo need to understand and learn? Ashe, Ashe, Amen. Now, what we got right here for you now, the things that you need to learn is how to allow things to end. And I feel like some of you are not allowing things to end because people have been trampling over you and running over you over and over and over and over for so long that you are no longer have the emotional stability to keep going through this. So this is why some of y'all may have went to a spiritual aspect to get alone and start being in meditation, start being in your own isolation, in your own peace, to expand away from dealing with all of this drama, all the gossip, all the slander, all of this he say, she say, and this, that, and the other. That's the reason why you've been feel so drained lately. And some of you may have been feeling like this because, yes, people have been talking about you. Now, not only that, people have been doing a lot of things to emotionally keep you out of your abundance, to keep you not feel the way that you need to be. Now, you're starting to understand the toxic patterns when it comes to this. This is why you may be feeling pain with some type of soulmate because they don't want to listen. And now you are starting to acknowledge that they ways are not the way that you want it to be. Or you may have been tied to this person and don't know why or how you cannot break this soul tie, and it's all because it's a divine connection. Now, is it a good one? It could be, and it can't be. You are learning the mirror. You are learning about a twin flame. You are learning the lessons between dealing with somebody that you won't do, but some people will do to you, and you understand how to do the shadow work within yourself. Now, that's why some of you probably had to separate and disappear. Now, for only that, you still in the challenges. You apologizing to yourself for letting yourself go through that. You're forgiving you, but you are still making a choice to linger on instead of going through the healing that you need. Now, you being analytical and very strategic about how not to mess up again, how not to be blocked with your emotions. However, you hold this energy to take this new leap of faith into you flowing. Again, some of you may be married to this person, and it said, "Until death do us part, until death tears us apart." Now, I feel like oh, that's a good one. Okay, somebody may also be in spiritual debt. Somebody is in some type of spiritual karma where they can't get through everything they need to do, so they try to use you because you are a limited source of energy, like an unlimited bank. And every time they get around you, they know they can just transfer to help pay their debts. Now, since you done stopped doing this and you start taking control over your life and everything you're doing, now they can't pay the spiritual debts. So this is when the universe will start making them go through the karma. Some of them may be going to the doctor, going to get checked out. Some of them may be having STDs, STIs. Some of these people may be turning around getting people pregnant. Like, things are starting to come to the surface. Now, if this is dealing with you, I'm sorry, but I hope you get the blueprint and the understanding what you need in order to grow. Now, not only that, I am sensing you want something to be justified. You are tired of going through this emotional baggage and this emotional drainage, and now you are starting to find the best things for you. Now, even though you went through this toxic cycles, now Spirit showed you how to take a time out in the situations that you in to look back and create that foundation mentally and logically for you so you can turn around and move forward. Yes, you've been strategic during all these challenges, but when you finally start understand how to flow with your challenges, that's when you realize you hold the energy, you take the effort and inspiration to take that leap of faith and remove yourself from third party situations and some type of manipulation. Now, some things may not be balanced for some of you, okay? Now, I am sensing too, you very empathic, and when you starting to do things for your best interest, you are getting yourself out of stressful situations. You are putting yourself back in your abundance. You are putting yourself back in your prosperity. You will start being back in this good, gracious energy because you learn how to pull back and learn how to give people what they give you, you may be giving back. So if somebody giving you the bare minimum, you giving them the bare minimum of the bare minimum. Now, even though you are flowing through your challenges, you still putting in a lot of hard work, and I want to commend you because new opportunities does arise for you. You got to make the actions and to make that in a plan. You doing that. You are holding on to yourself with the actions you need to make for this new cycle with this new overflow of emotions that's coming in, this new type of intuition, this new love that you have, and you are taking action to be more compassionate about getting away from any type of situation that's no longer suitable for you. And the thing about it is, Spirit want me to tell you, you are making a great, beautiful decision on your journey. Now, outcome. Now, I feel like right now, Virgo, don't have that lack of doubt right now. You are going to your Nine of Pentacles. You are being more independent. You are understanding the lessons and the cycles, but you got to figure things out. Now, but all the things are stressing you out, you got to move forward, okay? Now, I'm talking to myself just as much as I'm talking to you. You got to move forward. No, sometimes people, you try to keep them around and hope and wish and pray that things come out into fruition the way you want it to be, but sometimes it just don't. You know what you got to do? You got to turn around and still be that nurturer that you are, but instead of pouring energy over there and pouring it into your job when you know you finna get the lowest expectations, instead of pouring it in that soulmate that you know that's been out there, been patterns been off, and they've been doing this, that, and the other, or whatever is going on, you got to start harnessing that energy and being nurturing to you. And this is what you need to figure out. Now, the challenging part about this as well, you don't even realize the whole time you've been going through this, and people have been saying, "Oh, you crazy, oh, you delulu, oh, you this, oh, you that." The whole time they still giving you recognition because you still persevere. Thank you so much, Heba. So much for the super chat. Now, not only that, you still going through everything you going through. You getting the recognition. People see you shining. People see you going through your persecution or your humility, but you not letting that affect you. You're not letting that bother you. You still making the right decisions that you need to make in your life to stop putting effort and stop putting all this energy into people who do not deserve your time. You are dealing with a lot of people who is very immature when it comes to youthful energy. Okay, now, what you say about that? This person can be 50 and still got a spiritual mentality of a 12-year-old. This person can be 80 and still have a mental mentality of a 5-year-old. This person can be 23 and turn around and have a mentality of a 45-year-old. But what I'm saying is, some people that you've been giving the energy and effort to, not even on your level to be giving it because they don't know how to give it back to you. This is why you keep going through all this persecution, this hurt, this pain, this depression, this sorrow, this grief, feeling shallow, because these people don't even know how to uplift their own selves. So why are you trying to heal a lot of individuals that's in your life that's not even trying to be there for you in your life? And you starting to understand that. My thing for y'all, like, it's for real. Now I'm getting to the point now. It's a whole different, like, my energy just switched 3 times in this reading. Now, some of you got to stop letting these people do these things to you. Stop being the nice person. Stop. I ain't saying go be ass. Don't be a mule. Let's say it correctly. Make sure you know, like, hey, stand in what it is. Like, hey, I ain't doing that. Hey, that's cool, because the same people who treat you that way, that you don't treat like that, you need to start learning from them on how they treat them accordingly the same way. So they sit up there saying, hey, I don't like you doing this and the other. Okay, call them on that. If you dealing with somebody and they say it like they call them like, hey, you said this. I'm going to stand on what you stand on because you said this and this, that, and the other. So don't be scared to stand up for what you believe in, because, again, during this cycle, you are doing the things that is right for you. You getting your mind right for you. If you dating somebody, that person didn't come in this world with you the same time you came in. You met them at a divine timing. Now, not only that, let's keep going. The job that you make and the way that you learned your experience through your life, that person wasn't around you your whole life to understand these experiences. Now, if they was around you their whole life, because some of y'all got them high school sweethearts, they should understand the do's and the damn don'ts with you. Don't be giving them, oh, I invested my time in this, that, and the other. You think when they out there sitting up there sneaking and doing whatever they doing, they thinking about, oh, I invested all my time in my significant other. I think I should, nah, we can't do this. If they get caught out there, leave their ass out there. And this is what you got to figure out. You got to stop taking on everybody else's baggage and stop stop enabling everybody else's off of God karma just because you invested a lot, you don't want to take an L. It's no such thing as losing. It's called learning. You're going to win or you're going to learn. They just took the whole concept of winning and losing the wrong way. You either going to win and level up to a new challenge, or you're going to learn and keep repeating the same challenge. And the problem is we keep repeating the same challenge instead of acknowledging the fact that, hey, I got an issue with this. This is a challenge that I need to fix. I'm allowing these people to hurt me. I'm allowing these people to create depression. I'm allowing myself to get put in this situation. And now I need to figure out how can I get through this situation without letting somebody else do this to me again. Now, that's the problem also, because you overanalyze. Once you find out, you got to allow somebody else to come in and make that same choice, because if not, you may miss out on a blessing. And some of us do that. Some of us are scared and fearful of going through another repeated cycle. But guess what, baby? And I'm going to be real with you. This is a lesson I had to learn just as much as everybody else. It's called life. No matter what, it's called life. And think about it. Let's be Christian right quick. If Jesus turned around and realized every time a Sadducee or Pharisee done something wrong with him and he just stopped right then and there, will you think he would live to have that story that he had? See what I'm saying? If he would have said, look, man, I got to choose my own life, man. These people, I'm healing people. I don't want to heal nobody no more. His story wouldn't have been told. Now, this is saying the same thing for you. Your story is being written, but you dictate, you are the author of your book. Stop allowing other co writers to write your purpose and write in your book of the journey of life for you unless they're going to help you. And if they're not helping you, it's called a closed chapter. Close the damn chapter. Because these are things that you got to figure out, for you have to rewrite another book in the same chapter, or you got to go through the same class in a university we call Life as Humans. The universe is a university or a school for humans. Why you think the book of the Bible is called Basic Instructions Before Leaving Earth? This is why we live right, because that is like our tool book. Spirituality is our tool book for us to learn about the things we need to figure out. So when the last time when you open your textbook and learn the foundations and the basics of how not to let people manipulate over you? When the last time you learned the basics of one-on-one emotions control? When the last time you went to your class and got research on yourself for the 101 natal print of your own self, in which the natal chart is a blueprint of your whole body avatar? Some of y'all need to start breaking down and getting into that, because if you don't know you, like, it's like a car. Your natal chart is a manual for your car that you are walking in right now. Your human self is a car. Now your placements, in which the time you was born and this, that, and the other for your natal chart, it gives you a destination about how your life from each chart that it's supposed to be. When the last time how you studied that? You too busy trying to study Mimi and Rafiki and what they doing over here. You too busy on social media looking at the slander between the politics and looking at this. But when the last time you took a time out and learned about yourself? Because once you start learning about yourself, you know your own weaknesses. Some of you may think you know, but don't even know. But some of these people done studied you down and know about this. Now, if you spiritual and you got friends that know natal charts, don't give them your information. This is one valuable thing I'm gonna tell anybody. And even when it comes to me doing readings, I do not ask for people's personal natal charts unless I need to do a reading. And the only time when I do that, it got to be a natal chart reading, and I rarely do those. The reason why you don't, because once you give somebody your natal chart, you give them the blueprint of who you are. And if they narcissistic, or they one of them dark magic type of individuals, the people that want ill will and this that on you, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm glad you asked. The reason why you don't do it, because they'll know you down to the T. They'll know your sun, moon, rising, north node. They'll know your doggone your Mars, your Neptune, your Pluto, your Uranus, your Jupiter, your midhaven. They know how to operate everything about you before you even know about yourself. That's why it's important not to give your blueprint. That's just like giving your social security number to somebody saying, "Here, you're not gonna do that." Same way in spirituality. Now, if you want to get your natal chart and understand, yes, there's people out there that can do it. But just if anybody come up to you randomly and you cool with, like, let me get your natal chart, that's like saying, here go my credit card. Here go my spiritual credit card. So, with that basically being said, let's keep going just a little bit more before we get up out of here. What else do we have to say to Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rise, North Node, and Venus? All right, right now, for you to continue this off, you are in a journey and you are going towards your authority and your power. You are going back into your emperor light, where you're starting to get the rewards that you receive and do everything that you need to do. And Mr. USA, I'm glad you put that down. Let me go on and tell you right now, if you know about me and my channel, I'm gonna block you for disrespecting anybody who comes on my channel. Now, do I respect the community? Yes, I respect the community, because I got a lot of people that lives in that community. Not only that, if you really realize and understand about America, you got a lot of people that's very high corporate that lives in that community. So you need to respect them. Now, if you feel the way that you feel, you need to pray and ask God to remove all the things things that's in your life that is hindering you from seeing the true aspect of life and how we walk in it. It shouldn't be about what do I support and what I don't support. That's none of your business, actually, but I will give you the information to tell you I support anybody who support themselves on a positive light. You can be Islamic, you can be Buddhist, you can be a Christian, you can be atheist. If you're doing it in a positive way, I don't care. You can be a spiritualist, but if you're doing it in a positive love and light to help you grow, and you're not harming nobody out here, you're not hurting nobody with no physical ill will, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, and emotionally, I commend anything that you do that is going to help you grow. Now, if you got a problem with that, you need to check your own ego and check your pride and do some shadow work. And wonderful mittens, I'm finna go on and put you in timeout, baby girl, because right now I got the smoke to do it, and the reason why, no, we not doing Pisces. Everybody know what I say at the beginning. This is a Virgo channel, but if you want to turn around and take your placement and put it in it, take it as it resonates. Back to what I'm saying, you regaining your power just like I had to show people. And it's not in a bad way. Don't take it harm because I'm not trying to embarrass nobody. Everybody know me. I don't embarrass people. So if you're taking it the hard way, you may need to go write it down before you come up out of here and go look in the mirror and say, why did Juan start triggering me? And what can I do to fix me from feeling triggered when somebody say something that I don't like? Shadow work. Now, even though you regaining your power, you are starting seeing a mental clarity that you need in your life to see things. Now your mind is very sharp. You very on point with everything that goes on. And now not only that, your empress may be coming to you as well. I told you it's February. You may have to get rid of some of these things for your empress to come in, or somebody to come in and give you what you truly desire. Right now, some of you not getting it to where you need to be right now in your life because there's too many people that's putting you in the challenges of being sneaky, manipulative, deceitful, lies, betrayals. They doing a lot of things, but the thing I love about you, you allow it to be. And they were like, "How did you do that?" It takes a real God and a goddess to sit up and allow things to be instead of pouring your energy into something that's not even worth the time. I hope that was a message for you right there. Again, this message ain't for everybody. That's why we got so many limited in this room. You know why? We got 60 people in here, 37 likes. You know why we got them 37, 38 likes now? It's because that y'all the high vibrational part. People ain't gonna come in and hear this. And I've done a study on this. And I'm gonna tell you, I will take a loss on this every time. When it comes to me, I'm not one of them readers out there that's gonna turn around and give you some gossip and slander just for a view. That is not me. I'm not gonna turn around and say boo boo cheating on you, which we already know. If we've been in the energy with somebody doing that, but you don't get in the energy to understand who the person is. So why you gonna keep? Why me gonna keep getting on here and say, oh, this one doing this, that, and the other STD, this, that, and the other? I'm not finna engage that to you because I don't want to project that. Cause when you watch tarot online, you start projecting this. So let me be the reader that project light into you. Let me be that one to project the goodness that you have. Now, would they promote this? Nah, they ain't gonna promote it. Not on this, because controversy wins in this world today. We in peace, love, and light, and high positivity. So what it's gonna do? It's gonna keep me at the bottom of the barrel. But that's when it takes for y'all to hit that like button. That's why. And you're right. You're absolutely right. But I'm allowing, just like how you allowing things to be. I don't care about that. You know why I don't care? Because long as if I touch one of you, I'm doing my purpose. Now, things are all panning out for you because again, you are figuring things out on how to deal with people, how to deal with yourself, how to deal with your addictions, how to deal with your insecurities. You don't went through the inner shadow work. You don't went through the inner child work. You don't went through your higher self work. You don't went through everything that you needed to go through in your life. You've been persecuted. You don't rebuild yourself back up. You don't went through emotional instability. You don't rebuild yourself back up. So Virgo, you know what to do to get yourself to the place you need to be. But why you keep allowing these same people in your life to dictate your future? Again, you are like the let me where that card at. You are like this. And the only reason I like this card because you holding everything you have with your value. It's all on you to keep walking with it. It's all on you to keep taking them steps. It's all on you. You're not in no immature type of energy. You just in something new that you just don't have experience on. That's why it feel like it's immature, youthful type of energy. But you are starting to understand how to master. And for you to be a master of something, do one talent that you have for 6 months and then switch to your next one. That's how you master. And that's what you had to go through. You had to go through the mastering of rebuilding your emotions when people break it down. You had to go through rebuilding your ego when people humiliate you. You had to go through the rebuilding of you when you even thought you know who you was. You had to rebuild the programming that your mother and your father and your grandparents probably done programmed in you, how their life wasn't even right. You had to reprogram all of that to be who you is today. So figure out the things that you need to do to make your day better. I love you. God love you. The universe love you. Make sure you love yourself. That's the most important thing on the channel. Now, before we get up out of here, we're going to do this one differently. Because normally I do it at the beginning, but I ain't. Because everybody like to think that One Star got 5 to 10 minutes before I get in here and I give the message. So, tell y'all switch things up on y'all. Y'all think I don't be knowing that y'all be coming in at the beginning of the reading and it be like 10 minutes for y'all get up in here? Because y'all already be like, Star gonna do this. Star gonna talk about what's going on. Then after he talk about what's going on, he gonna pray. He gonna meditate. Then he gonna do the reading. I'm just gonna come in 8 to 9 minutes when to skip all of that. No, we doing it at the end. So if you want to log out, you can log out. Y'all think I don't be peeping it. I know everything, okay, baby? That I am an intuitive person. All right, let's go ahead and get this out the way. So we're going to work on inner guidance on this one, okay? Insight, self-compassion, and safety. Place the right hand over the heart. Place the left hand on top of the right hand. Relax the shoulders and lengthen the spine. This does help respiratory and heart systems. Releases tension in chest and ribs. Cultivates inner knowledge. Now, I listen openly and honor the voice of my heart. I listen openly and honor the voice of my heart. Let's get into this thing. Breathe in. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance to our highest good and understanding. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns. Anything that's not for you, very good. Breathe in. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good and understanding. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns. Anything that's not for you, we letting it go. Very good. Last time. I listen openly and honor the voice of my heart. I listen openly and honor the voice of my heart. Hold it. And release out. I listen openly and honor the voice of my heart. I listen openly and honor the voice of my heart. Ashe, Ashe, Amen, Namaste, Salah. All right, let's go on and get these affirmations out the way. Then y'all can go enjoy the rest part of your beautiful day. And now I will be back on later on. You already know how I am right now. Happy February to everybody. And shout out to everybody who done the special, who got the January special now. My readings are back normal now. But I did leave one thing for you. If you want a 15-minute reading, I did leave that down for everybody. Now it went to 35. I'm sorry now. But everybody else, things just went up. So with that basically being said, let's go ahead and get the first one. I deserve a fulfilling, well-paid, and exciting career. Ashe. Ashe, amen, namaste. And I'm going to give my shout out at the end. I'm going to talk to y'all for about 2 minutes, okay? I receive money every day. I receive money every day. Ashe, Ashe, amen, salah. I appreciate all my body does for me. I appreciate all my body does for me. Ashe, Ashe, amen, salah, namaste. Now, with that basically being said, I just want to say thank you for everybody. Now, I think this is almost, what, 3 years for me on the channel, 2 years consecutive. I did started 1 year when I started doing tarot, but I waited. It wasn't hitting the way that I wanted to, and Spirit made me come back a year later. So I love you too, Heba, Hennifer, elated Mrs. I'll say that too, the vegan BBW. I see you, Queen. Not only that, Cynthia. Now, all my other people, my A1, my day ones. I love every single one of you. Now, not only that, yes. Any questions anybody want to ask besides me doing any type of readings before I get up out of here? You got 2 minutes. Any questions that you want to ask me? I'm going to be logical, but I'm not pulling cards, okay? Because if I pull cards, I'm going to have to charge. So with that basically being said, now, y'all welcome. So I just want to say shout out to all my queens now. Shout out to all my kings and my gods out there. Now, y'all been on the right track. Now, I got to give a shout out to my kings. Now, I think I'm the only channel They got my percentages what I'm with my king. So it's no offense, I'll give y'all my analytics. It's like it's 79% females that supports the channel and 21% of men, which is very high for men, because men is very hard to get to try to understand spirituality, love, light, and growth without their pride and ego being in the way. So I shout out to you. Now to my queens, to all of y'all, thank y'all so much for rocking, because it takes a beautiful queen to mold a handsome king. Let's say it like that. Or y'all don't realize, women, y'all really the one. Thank you so much for the super chat, lady. Y'all are the one who uplift kings. Now, men want a woman who's gonna act nurturing like a mother, but a freak in the sheets, and loyalty like a best friend. What led me to tarot? Good question. Oh damn, you asked a good one. Okay, damn, I'm finna give a testimony. Okay, hold on. I had to laugh on that one because nobody asked me that in a minute. Now you finna break down the story. Now I gotta break down the story, okay? Ooh, I had to prepare myself for that one too. What led me to tarot? All right, I was in a narcissistic abusive relationship. I'm not gonna lie, I was part narcissist at the self. I really wasn't spiritual that way, and I just got out of it. Remember I told y'all about the one by not by choice, but it was by force. I was in an unconditional love relationship with somebody who was the community. That's the best way to say it. And I know she's watching right now. I don't give too. But anyway, now, not only that, I was dealing with a narcissistic abuse person. Kept lying. I was stuck into it, and then when I separated and we went our way. Legally, let's say it correctly. I'm gonna be honest with you. Legally, um, I spirit separated me from this person. Now, would I still head over heels for that person at the time? Yeah, I was in a deep soul tie. I'm not gonna lie. When I say deep soul tie, I had more like an unconditional agape love. Like, I don't care if you cheating. Then we can have an open relationship type. Like I know you doing this. You're not gonna be honest. So let's have an open relationship. It didn't work out, so we got separated. So I had to start my life over, and I was going through a bad breakup. Then I met somebody when I first started spirituality. She was a gypsy. Oh gosh, y'all got me really telling this story. She was a gypsy, and I really wasn't in tarot like that. But I noticed how she was having these clients, but I didn't like the way how she was manipulating um, her clients into keep on coming back for another reading. Now I know it's money. And I know it's a business, but one thing about me, I'm not gonna do that. You can ask anybody who do a reading, who got a reading from me. Let's fix these problems so you won't have to come back. Now, did it take some for months to go through healing? Yes, it did, but that was on their own discretion. Now, me, have I healed them and they ain't came back? I love it when you don't come back. That means I'm a doctor, a spiritual doctor, and I'm doing something right. But back to the story. I was introduced to spirituality by Incubus, and it wasn't right. And then again, a gypsy. And I realized the way how she was doing people, I didn't want her to do that. So we started a spiritual group on Facebook. I'm not even gonna lie. Some of y'all may know who this person is. We started a spiritual group on Facebook, and what happened was she kicked me out of the group because I was giving free readings. Because I said, forget that. If you're gonna charge everybody, I'm gonna give everybody free readings because they need to get what they deserve. And that's what really put me in the tarot. Now, other than that, I was just like the rest of y'all at one point in time going through that. I was at one point in time, I listened to tarot every day. I'm talking about when I say listen to tarot, you know how some of y'all listen to music? I listen to tarot. And the more I start learning tarot, the more I start understanding. And that's why now, here we go. You asked this question. Now, this what brought me to my spiritual sister. This is why I love Ra Ra so much. Now, have I ever met Ra Ra? No. Have I ever talked to Ra Ra? No. Have me and Ra Ra cool? Yes. Spiritual. That's like my spiritual sister. That's my spiritual boo coon. Do anything else, but she had a reading that said God, whatever you doing with your talent, God's telling you to do it. And I got back on YouTube. And I made a promise to Spirit. I said, okay, I'm gonna go back on here. I'm gonna be obedient. Anything you need me to do, I'm your vessel. I honor you. If you make everything accurate, we'll keep it like that. Until you do something different, I'm gonna keep rocking with you. And I've been in terror ever since. Hey, cuz, what it do? What it do? Hadia, how you doing? Why did hold on? Hadia or Adia? I don't know. That sounds like somebody. That sounds like somebody I know. With that basically being said, so let's go ahead and get a couple more before we get out. We done everything, but I just want to get about five more just to end it out for y'all rocking with me. But yeah, but that's what led me to tarot. Huh? Yeah, and then I'm not gonna lie. After I really wanted to be in tarot, I'm not gonna lie. You same way how y'all listen to tarot, same way how I listen to tutorials, and I listen and like I study, and still to this day, and even to this day, when it comes to tarot, okay, look, you got what 156 different meanings. You got 78 up and 78 down. You got to know about your major arcanas, your minor arcanas. You got to know about your suits. Then you got to understand about the numerology. Then you got to understand about the astrology of it. Then you got to understand a lot about the journey, the wanderer, what journey they on, what time is it is. Then you got to learn how to clarify. Then you got to learn how to do combinations. Now, did it take me 2 years? I'm still learning. Shoot, I learn every day. Sometimes I still get confused. Now, so for other readers, do we still get confused? Yeah, because it's all about your intuition as well. Because you telling the story, but I'm not telling the story when I do mine. I let the universe channel. That's why y'all see me when I'm channeling, y'all notice I never look up at the camera. Half the time now, if I go intuitive, I'll close my eyes. And sometimes I gotta open and realize where I'm at because I can get so deep on y'all, y'all wouldn't be ready. Like one time I closed my eyes and done the intuitive reading, and I remember we started off with 20. By the time I opened my eyes, we had like 140 in the building. So it's just how that is. But now, for you to end this out, let's close this out. For you to end this out for you, stop being bitter when it comes to people that's trying to do things. You already know how to deal with this, okay? Be in action to not be juggled around. Start juggling other people around, okay? Now, not only that, your challenge for you also to understand, stop putting people on pedestals. Stop looking at different options that you know is not suitable, trying to find a solution. And right now, you're on your road to abundance. Right now, you may not, some of you may not be working. Some of you may be in a transition of getting things better. But guess what? You on the right track. So with that basically being said, what you say? You are the most poetic. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Don't thank me, thank the universe. But yeah, so with that basically being said, now y'all know my story. Now, have I been like y'all? Yes. If you are A1 day one, you done heard all my stories. So this is a repeat to you. Now, so let's go and get up out of here. I just want to say I love you. God love you. The universe love you. Hold on. Let me see one. Hello, dear. Can you please tell me why I'm not getting the job for very long? Okay, I can tell you that one real quick. Let's go into it. Revise your resume. Now, how do you do that? Simple. Let's say you was a forklift. Yeah, let's say you a forklift operator, right? And let's say you seen a job on the site that they was looking on, talking about what they was looking for, and it represents the thing that you do. Copy and paste that and put it on your resume. There you go. That's some of your key responsibilities. Like when it say the tabs, like how you do things on your resume, take that off of that and put it on yours because it's the same thing. You just don't know how to word your resume. And two, they are looking at to see how long you may been at a job. So if you was at a job for a long period of time or a short period of time, less than 6 months, it's kind of hard for them to hire you. Now, if you're an older individual, this is a new thing that's going on. If you're an older individual like they don't like people over a certain experience because you're gonna want a certain type of money, and they rather give it to somebody else they can manipulate. So that's what it may be. But revise your resume. When you go in there, stop talking so much. Tell them what they want to hear. Get in the door and just do your job. That's the reason. Anything else? Okay. What else we got? Yeah, but hold on. Okay, I remember that. Yeah. Now what I'm doing now, yeah. Remember when I done my specials? Yeah, I still give back. I do my give back days, but it's not periodically like I used to. Now one thing I can say for some of my main my people that comes to me majority of the time, I never say names. Yeah, I wouldn't care if you were a celebrity. I wouldn't care if you was whatever you was. We when you do a reading, when you get a reading from me, it's a HIPAA contract. Like I just like a hospital. Like what you come in and talk to me about, that's just between me and you. That's between nobody else. I ain't got no business telling your business, and unless you tell your business to somebody else, it is. Till then, I'm your therapist. What else? Okay, Holly, you text me up out of that. Because 9 times out of 10, if it came down to that, let me tell you about them 22 22s. One thing I ain't finna do. Now, it's bad enough I made it low enough and a special for you. Now, what I can do, since you want to say it like this, I can reimburse you that 22 20 that 22 because that ain't nothing to me. Now, the thing about it, if I call you, and I sit up there and try to contact you and I can't get in contact with you, that's a whole nother ball game. Because one thing I don't do, I don't fall short on my readings. Now, if I called you and try to get in contact with you and you didn't respond, that was on you. Now, what I can do, you text me, Holly, and I will give you that 22 back. And let me tell you how I do things for people too. Now, with that basically being said, there's no love lost here either. Now, I can give you a free reading, give you that 22, and make sure you'll never get another one from me again because I don't like that. Because you could have DM'd me, you could have talked to me. So let's real recognize real right quick because I am one of them people. Now, send me your cash out because I don't believe in failed misrepresentation when it comes to business. That's one thing I don't do because there's one person right now that I'm still waiting on that I have contacted, and two, when I do a reading for people, I press the heart sign. So that's how I know in confirmation on any accounts that I have. That lets me know after we do a reading with you, I confirm it with saying, "Hey, I accepted your payment." And for you, no, I done seen sometimes where it done got retracted, but I can give you $22. Now I got a new special. It's 35. So no, I'm a businessman. I always been business, and it's nothing personal to Holly because she's one of my A1 day ones. I know who Holly is. But if I sit up there and call you and I try to get in contact with you and you don't respond back, I would take it as a donation. That's how real I am. But for you, you my A1 day one, and you talked about it after this long, you must be feeling some type of way. So I'm gonna give you your money. I don't never have a problem. This is live. So please show me no. I want you, since this is documented, please give me your cash app right there in the bottom and comment it so I can give it to you right now. Because I don't do that. That's bad business. And I've never been a shady person. Never in my life. Since this is documented and you say I owe you a reading, let me come on and do that, baby. Let me do this live now while we live so you can't say I didn't do nothing. Let's be real, because you know I like checking people. Put your cash app down there so I can pay you right now. And I'm gonna screenshot it. And I'm gonna screenshot it and post it to let people know that I paid you your money. So if not, you can't give me your debt, don't come with me like that because I feel like you disrespected me. And it's not in a bad way. And I'm still gonna have love for you, but let's be business. This is business now. Let's go business to business because what you just done, you try to show a representation of some type of slander towards me after all the good I do. So yeah, I got you with that 22. Don't ever try to check me like that in public because I'm being respectful. Because you're trying to make it sound like I'm a scammer and take people money, even though you may not seem like that, but to other people it looks like that. And I'm not that individual. So please put your cash app down and I can wait. I will sit on here. Please put your cash app down so I can give you your money on this live so people can see me doing this. That's one thing I'm not gonna do. So don't take it the wrong way. Don't say I'm being hard on you and this, that, or other. You came on here coming to me like that. And I'm just gonna be respectful and give you $22. And I still give you a free reading. Off of customer appreciation that I am, I will give you a free reading and your money because that's just how real I am. Okay, exactly. But still get at me because I give you money. I ain't don't like for you to even say that I owe you anything. Now's a misrepresentation of communication. No, baby, I'm still gonna give you that $22 because I don't like anything being miscommunicated. And we not judging you. We listen, but we don't judge. Again, why you just no. See, this is what I don't like. Holly, come on now. Now the B1000, you doing all this reciprocation of back and forth, but you not giving me the account. You not taking accountability. You keep saying, but I'm keep telling you right now. I'm giving it to you now. So why is you justifying anything else to try to make it sound bad? Just say okay. Send me your cash app, and I can pay you now, and there's no love lost. Because you got to realize I got hundreds of these that I get all the time. So, again, send me your cash out so I can give you your money. And I will call you and give you a personal reading for free. I'll give you a 15 minute. Baby, I'm live right now. Do what you need to do. Now, everybody watching you on this. So we Virgo to Virgo. So let's be 1,000. Put your cash app down so I can see it, so it can be documented, so I can show these people that when I pay you, I'm going to screenshot it on my post to say she got paid. Because if not, you just talking everything else. And everybody seeing that, no offense, I'm not going to call you that because I respect you, but it's starting to be like a narcissist. Because you are not accepting accountability that, okay, he's accepting accountability that he may be wrong and he's trying to fix it, but I'm still trying to say the last word at the end of it. And this is the stuff that we deal with people all the time. So I know how to deal with you. Baby, let me take care of you. Let me give you your attention. Let me take care of you. Let me give you that reading that you need. Again, Holly, you doing all this explaining and trying to be right. You right, baby girl. If I did, I did. If I didn't, I didn't. Just put your cash up down so I can pay you. Everything else you saying is irrelevant. You on here with 68 people and they seeing my professionalism and seeing how I'm trying to take care of you, still not putting the main thing you need to put down. I don't feel like going to my cash app and scroll through months to trying to find your name. So please put it down so I can see it. So I can take care of you right now. Oh, you're not gonna I'm not gonna get out of my character, so you don't have to worry about that. So now, since we're doing it like that, let me go to my cash app online real quick. Since you want me to take the time out to find your name, we're gonna do this live. Baby girl, I'm sitting on damn near $40,000. Don't play with me like that. I can give you 22. Anything else? Cause I still don't like you keep saying I ain't giving it to you. Baby. I ain't worried about all the paragraphs that you saying now. Now that's making me squinting my eyes. There's too much energy. Only thing I want to see is a dollar sign in your name. That's it. No, 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 no. Don't give nothing. I got this. Don't worry about that. Cause I don't, that now that would make me come out of character, and I'm not trying to come out of character. And it's not nothing wrong. I'm cool with them. We cool. There's nothing wrong. Hold on, y'all stay on here with me for a minute. I'm finna get off of here. Hold on, just 1 second, cause I had to get on here. I had to get on here personally myself, and I ain't don't like getting on my laptop. And Holly, a little cute little thing too, acting like that. Don't do that, Holly. Let's do it like this, okay? I see your little 22, but you gave me a phone number, and I probably called you on your phone number. But if I didn't, I'm gonna take care of you, baby girl. Let me go and send this money to you right quick. Hold on. Pay 25. Refund. You getting your money, baby. and I gave you a little bit extra. Okay, and it's not in a bad way. If it's just if it's failed misrepresentation of bad business, don't worry about it, baby. I just sent my money to you. You got 25. This came from you. Okay. Now, if you want a reading from me, feel free to come get me, but this time we'll do it the right way. So, till then, it's other people that can help you. But if you want to come to me, you still can come to me, baby. There's no hard feelings here. Not at all. So, with that basically being said, now y'all see how I professionally do things. Like if I came to you the wrong way or you feel like it's wrong, I'm not gonna argue with you. And this is how we need to do people in life. And thank you so much. I don't mean to use you for a representation, but thank you for that. This is how you got to do. You got to step up to what it is. And if somebody say you wrong and it ain't been done the way, take care of that. Because instead of pouring all of the energy, we could have just gone and had that done like that. I'm not one of them ones to get over on you, baby. I'm a doctor to hear you, and if I can't get to you, I'm sorry, but I know I probably could try to contact you. Cause I got somebody else in there that I've been contacting, and they ain't came to me. So if you G sticks out there, you need to come and get this too. Before I send you yours too, baby. It's nothing wrong with that, baby. You got your stuff, baby. Don't even worry about it. You good. You don't need to explain. Okay? You're not getting embarrassed. You just came sideways, said I ain't give you a reading, and I gave you your money back. Now, if you want to get one back, you can go and set an appointment, and I can make it happen for you. Okay? Anything else that I can do? Anything else I can suitable? Now, I got your number, so if you want me to text you, I'll still give you that free reading because my bond is my word. So anything else you want to do? Because you just let all these people see the way how I handle business, so everybody know I'm real at my stuff. But I want to thank you for letting me show people my customer service. And I still got you on that one on one, baby. It's not gonna be on here. I'm not gonna do that on here. I'm not gonna do that. If we're gonna do a one on one again, like I just said, it's a HIPAA contract. So if we do anything private, that's fine. Get at me. We can make it happen. I'm not gonna judge you. You just said something that hey, if I ain't get a hold of you, hey, I didn't get a hold of you. But we got it resolved. So nothing else should matter. Get out your feelings, baby. We okay. We good. It's just business, okay? But that just show people how business minded I am. I always been about business. Cause I don't want nobody to do me no way like that either. That's just like me coming to get a reading from somebody, then they don't take care of me. No, I ain't gonna trip about it. But then, like you said, you could have hit me. If you had my number, but see what's funny though, because if you felt like that, you had my number this whole time. Why you just didn't text me? Why you had to wait till we got right here? You waited till we got on live at the end. Thank you so much, lady, so much. But you waited to the end right here to say something, and that's to me that's messy. Because you could have hit me up and like, hey, excuse me, one star, this is Holly. I didn't never get that reading. Can you assist me with a reading? But now you waited right here, and if lucky, I so happened to caught it. And when I caught it, I'm like, hold on, you represent bad business, so nah, Holly, we cool, baby. I got you. Baby, you got your money, so why is you still complimenting? Now, I give you something that you want to talk about on this one. I gave you, so what is you still tripping about? You are tripping about something that is really irrelevant. You wanted to try to check me about some money, saying it was cool. No, baby, it ain't cool to me because it's business, so I gave you. Why is you still talking? Thank you so much, Unique. I showed you what type of person I am. You ain't never hit me. Now, if I wanted to, I could have been like, nah, this, that, and the other. What you talking about? This, that, and the other. Now, if you realize if you went back, it's probably on one of them that said no refunds too. But it's okay. Again, it was a special. And I took care of you on your special. Yes, you in Cleveland and I'm in Tennessee. I'm in Nashville. I'll tell you exactly where I'm at. You got your money. So what is you crying about? Who gaslighting? That is not gaslighting. Baby girl, go look up Angie Atkinson. She is a coach about narcissistic abuse. She can teach you what gaslighting is. I'm not gaslighting you. I'm just speaking the truth. You just not taking accountability for the point that, hey, I made a mistake and I'm trying to take care of you. You still want to talk because you feel embarrassed over what people saying. Stop seeking acknowledgement for what everybody else is saying. Take your money and be happy. If you want to schedule a reading, you can. No, she's working on this one because this these are one of these silent people. Like right now, a person speaking how they feel because they angry, but you've been following me for months and years. So nah, I'm gonna check this one because that shows me your real character. And if that's the case, you don't want me to be on that side because you know what I do with people like that. If you can't be real with yourself, baby, I can't deal with you. But I still paid you, and I showed everybody on this live that you got your money. So what else you need? I told everybody on this live I will give you a reading, and I will give it private. So what's the problem, love? Everybody have bad days. You may be having a bad day right now. I got you. That ain't no problem. I got you. Take care of that. So with that basically being said, I just want to say I love you. God love you. The universe love you. I'll be right back on here later on today. Let me go on and take care of what I got to take care of. So hold on, y'all. Before y'all get up out of here, I hate to do it like this. You don't hear me. Don't worry about it. I got three microphones in here. Don't even worry about it. I got three mics. Now, baby girl, normally I don't do this. Normally I don't. I don't feed into negativity and I'm not. So what I'm finna do right now, baby girl, since you want to show your colors, and I asked you politely to be respectful, you did not give me a cash out. When it came to your link, I had to find it myself. I gave you your money. Don't get mad at me because you are going through whatever you're going through in your life, dealing with your twin flame or dealing with your past. Now, whatever you mad about, you need to write it down. Go look in the mirror and ask yourself what is making you so upset with the situation that's going on. You got everything you wanted. So I'm not gonna let you take your energy and pour it this way. That's what I'm not gonna do. I had fun entertaining it. Now I'm gonna check it. Uh you've been on my page for a long time. You've been on a lot of people pages for a long time. If you ain't found the information that gets you the way you need to be right now, what do you think the problem will be you? Now, not only that, we try to help people every day. But one thing about people that's in spirituality, just because we spiritual, don't mean we won't check that ass. Now, just because we spiritual, don't mean we supposed to turn the other cheek. That's religious, baby. This is not spirituality. Now, I done been real with you. Yeah, you in Ohio, you doing what you got to do. That's fine. Blase, blase, blue. I wish nothing but the best for you. But for now, what you not finna do, you're not gonna be on here anymore because right now I got to the point to not even deal with you anymore. I got to the point to go and block you up out of here. You wonder why you get blocked out of a lot of channels? This ain't the only channel you don't got blocked out of. Believe me, I know. I watch. I just don't ever say nothing. Now, think about that. Anybody ever come to me the wrong way again like that? it won't be nice. And normally I'm a Christian person, and I'm a very spiritual person. Now I'm very religious, whatever you want it to be. I'm the most peaceful person. But when you spark this Virgo to get pissed off about something he's doing right, don't do that, because now you don't. Yeah, I blocked you so you can go use the other page that you probably using to get back in here. One thing I ain't finna do is let nobody disrespect me, and I'm being nice to you. Now I've been very business minded, and I've been very professional. I'm a very professional person. But if I sit up there and try to do something to correct it, and you still want to talk over me, you the narcissist, baby. I came to you real. I came to you respectful. Right now, the way that I feel right now, you almost made the nigga come out of me, and I'm not even gonna let that happen, because you upset about something that's not going on right in your life, and you need finances, baby. I gave you your finances. Only a hurt dog will holler when they broke. Remember that. Hurt dogs always holler when they broke. Only time anybody start remembering something about money is when you don't have it. And if I owed you, again, I apologize. But everybody seeing me take care of that. Everybody seeing me pay that child. So I don't want to hear no back slander on the end time about once I didn't do nothing, because you can look at this reading that's gonna be stuck on here, and it's gonna show you that I paid Miss Hollywoods, okay? And I gave her extra. She talking about a $22 special that I do periodically, time after time. Baby girl, I gave you 25 because it sounded like you needed a little $3 extra for gas. They want she it wasn't even the point. It was the principle. And that's how we are. It's all about the principle of the matter. You could have came to me a different way, and I still would have done the same thing what I just done on live. But the thing about it, you wanted to come at me sideways and want to come at me disrespectful because you mad about something that's going on in your life. That ain't my problem, baby. I work just as hard out there, just like everybody else. And you want to hear a testimony? When I was talking about that one, we just talked about that one that started tarot. When that person left me, I had to sleep in my car for 2 weeks. I was homeless. I slept in my car 2 days. Mama felt bad. Now I'm gonna say that not 2 weeks, 2 days. I slept in my car 2 days. My mama felt bad, made me sleep on her floor. Did Was it a room? Nah, I slept on her floor when I still had a job 2 weeks. I lived in a hotel for a year and a half before I started having my own apartment after 3 years. So don't ever tell me about people who don't went down to the bottom that can't do it. Oh no, baby girl, I'm good. I went from sleeping in a car from 4 years ago to having got a whole house. 5 bedroom house with a beautiful wife. And no, we put this in where really it's together now. Even if I so happen to get out of a situation, I still can go and take care where I need to take without anybody helping me. So my thing is, for somebody coming to crying over this, baby girl, you need it. Now, if you would have came to me correctly, I would have threw you 50, because that's just the type of good person I am. But one thing you ain't finna do is try to slander my name or slander what the universe does for us on this channel. And I felt like that was a person being messy. That's what I said. Her dog on holler. This is it reminds you of a situation when somebody really don't like you and they really be hating on you and this, that, and the other, and they want to be smiling up under your face and get the information. But when things don't go their way and they really mad, they let the truth come out. All them extra posts that the person made, you let that truth come out that you really didn't rock with me. So, like I said before, that's why she got blocked, because I don't mess with people like that. It's time for you to go out in the world by yourself. This is not going to be a tarot reader for you. It's plenty of them out there that can help you, but it ain't going to be this one. It's bad enough we deal with narcissistic type of energy every day. We deal with narcissists at work. So some of us deal with narcissists at home. Some of us, and then the thing about it, how you gonna say I'm gaslighting? You forgot. I lived with two narcissists for 7 years apiece. For 14 years, I studied the narcissist. Now, could I have some narcissistic ways? No, I don't. Not anymore. But I did. I realized at first. That's when it calls the shadow work. But when I realized how the algorithm of a narcissist is, because they'll say something, you got your attention. I was cool with it. I was calm. You still want to throw the extra. This is the stuff you get that you don't worry about. But if you do deal with it, that's how you deal with a narcissist. You call them out on their stuff. You put a check on it. You solve it. The person should have just been quiet. But the person wanted to last laugh, so they let me know you was hurt. You was hurting inside because you didn't get a reading by me. Baby girl, I'm sorry. When I tried to contact you, you didn't get it, but you said I didn't contact. Where's your proof? Because you had your number up under there. And if I go up under my, and I'm gonna look and go look at this phone number and see if I text you. And I don't care if you got the money. It ain't the point about that. You got it. So what? But if I didn't, I apologize. But you still got your money. So what difference does it make? So Ooh, sigh. Ooh, sigh. Let me drink some of this coffee, girl. I mean, y'all, I gotta go out here and go do a video in a minute. I gotta do a music video for somebody. People don't understand. I got more than one. Yeah, I'm a tarot reader. I'm also an inspirational coach. I'm a life coach. I do photography. I do videography, and I still got it. And I still work at a job. But anyway, somebody got me. I ain't gonna lie, y'all got me. Y'all gotta forgive me today. Forgive me for the actions that almost made my character come out of the dark side of me. But I would never let that happen off of somebody insecurities and stupidity. Now, what I'm learning the lessons on, you can't engage in some of that sometimes. But sometimes when you have, sometimes you got to engage in it to let people to know the Virgo in you. Like Virgo to a Virgo, I'm a bigger Virgo, but I'm not gonna be a low vibrational Virgo. Gosh, that hurt me. That hurt me. One of my A1 day ones wants to try to check me like that. Ooh. Had a high old person say, baby, give me strength. Give me strength, baby. No, thank you. I love all y'all too, but there's no heart loss. Like she can come in tomorrow. She only blocked for a day. You can come in tomorrow. Get your lessons right. You got everything you need, but don't come with that crazy stuff. Now you probably in your feelings hurt because now I done had to block you, and I'm like a Queen of Pentacles to everybody. Now you made that Queen of Pentacles go reverse. I done dealt with you so long. Mm-mm. Nah, baby. Nah, baby. You stronger, Miss M. You stronger. You say I'm strong. You stronger, baby. So damn. Made me go through all this read. We done went through an hour and a half. Damn near. Peace, love, and light, light. Man, I'll see y'all later. Peace, love, and light. Light, love, and peace. And y'all make sure I'm coming back later on for real. Y'all make sure y'all, man, believe me. I'm better. Like me and my sister the same way. Because sometimes I laugh when she do it too. We the same way, but I'm just a little bit nicer. But I can get a little bit uglier too. That was just one of my A1 day ones. Now, if you were one of them trolls, I was gonna prophesy over you. I was gonna start reading you, and I had to calm myself down from going intuitive. Cause I normally read you. That's what I normally do. You want to read, and I'm gonna give you a reading, but I'm gonna let everybody hear the good and the ugly about you. I ain't gonna be optimistic. I'm gonna tell nothing but the truth on the cards. Okay. Nah, it's cool. Nah, baby girl, it's cool. We're not even tripping about that no more. You know, once I get up out of here, I'm finna go enjoy my day. I'm finna go do what we gotta do, and I'll be back on here later on throughout the day. You know, it's February. It's filled with good positive energy. Oh, yes, the first. Make sure some of y'all blow cinnamon in y'all door. Some of y'all don't even be knowing about that now. Shh. Blow cinnamon in your door, okay? Now that brings in wealth and abundance for some of y'all. It's just late in the reading. Nobody ain't gonna look at it. So that basically being said, peace, love, and light, love, and peace. I love you. God love you. Universe love you. I see y'all love bugs later on throughout the day. I say, amen.